crafty friends, it's me, Mary, and I'm back. Today I went to a really fun estate sale today. I was going to say estate sale haul, but obviously that's what this is. I have been to this estate sale before. She had it last year and also the year before that. The year before that, her mother was still living and I got to meet her. She was a local artist, very talented artist, and unfortunately she has since passed, but her daughter is still getting rid of a lot of her artwork type items, the things that she used in her artwork, and she's having an estate sale. So this estate sale is going to run for the next few days and she's going to keep adding stuff day by day, so I might go back to check out and see what she's got. But this is what I got from today. These books were $3 a piece. This one is The Night Before Christmas and it's Father Tuck's, and geez, I don't know what the date is on this, but it says it was made in England, I believe. Yeah, I don't see the date, but obviously it's pretty old. It's definitely vintage, if not antique, and it's got these like almost fabric pages. It's really a different type of texture. I don't know if you can see that, but these are pretty neat. Really pretty illustrations in here. I just love the feel of this. Look at these. Isn't that gorgeous? And so the books were only $3 because, you know, they were meant to be used for art and they're not in the best shape, but I think they're still gorgeous. So yeah, so there's that one. Let's see, it says published by Raphael Tuck and Sons, but I don't see a date. And sometimes when they're pretty old, like in the early 1900s, they don't have the date on them, but you can research it online and find it. Another book that I saw in the photos and I really wanted to go get was this one. I didn't know if I was going to be able to find it first or not, and we certainly weren't first in line, but I was able to pick this up. It was $3. It's called Air Babies, and this was a public school book in a town that's nearby, and this is from 1936. So pretty old, right? Not quite 100 years old, but we're getting there. And this is so cute. I mean, oh my goodness, so cute. The book is on, I looked it up on eBay and it's pretty pricey, but the ones on eBay are in much better condition than the one I have here. But aren't these illustrations just, oh my goodness, look at that happy kite. I mean, seriously. Aww. And the happy parachute. I mean, they just have some really neat illustrations in here. So I was really, really happy. This is the book that I went for, to pick up and, you know, be able to find this book. I did pick up 2 hankies. You know, I'm pretty selective of my hankies at this point because I have such a large collection, but I love hankies. They are just, oh, I don't know, they just bring back that vintage feel and they're just so beautiful. So I'm always picking them up if I find nice ones. And my friend Judy just sent me some beautiful hankies. I don't know if you saw that in my recent video, but I'm just like over the moon that she sent me those, and they're just beautiful. But these ones I thought were really pretty too. They look like purple daffodils. So I got those. I also picked up some boxes. And if you know anything about cigar boxes, let me know about this one because it just piqued my interest when I saw this. It's National Club Mild Havana, which, you know, makes me think of Cuba. But it says factory number 70, 4th District, State of Michigan, which is where I'm at. And it's just got the neatest, like, I don't know, emblems on it. Home of the Shrine Cigar. Isn't this so cool? This box was super dirty. I tried to clean it up as best I could. I paid $5 for it. But it's just such a neat box. And I just got this just to put, you know, random stuff in. I also picked up this box, and this is a Lotto box, the game Lotto. And I don't know when this is from, but I'm sure it's pretty old. It's definitely vintage. I paid $5 for that one too. And inside I have this, which I paid $6 for. Isn't this gorgeous? Oh my gosh, it's got this clip on the back. I don't know if this is an actual brooch or if it's a different type of piece of, or a different piece of jewelry. If you know, let me know. But I just thought this was gorgeous. I paid $6 for that. I did find these little jump rings there, and it was funny because I was making some dangles last night, which I'll show you in a minute. And I was thinking, I wonder if they have smaller jump rings, and here they are. So perfect, right? She also had a couple of Tim Holtz things. I picked these up, $2. Very fun. And then I also picked up these. They're drawer pulls. And just like the decorative element to the drawer. They're metal. Fun. These were $2. And is that all that I got at the estate sale? I think it is. That's all that I picked up today. But let me show you the dangles that I made last night. I made one for my sister. It is so cute. She picks like all pinks. She's got Hello Kitty on there, a little starfish, this pretty heart, a cowboy boot, of course. She has this picture of her that I took, and I took it of her from like the ground up, and her legs look so long in these cowboy boots, and so every time I see cowboy boots I think of that. She's got a little Barbie on there because Barbies were just an important part of our lives. We had lots of dolls growing up. And this pretty heart in a heart. So I really like this, how this turned out. Just a cute little charm for her keychain. And then I also made my cousin Leah one. And she picked out blacks and silvers and golds and whites. Isn't this so pretty? This is a really chunky one. She has a little Starbucks cup on there, lots of bows, this pretty silver tassel, this sugar bead. And then she lives in Fort Lauderdale. That's who I went to visit this summer, or this spring. And so she chose some little like shells to put on there, which is so pretty. And this little like furry bead. But aren't these so fun? So I'm really loving how that turned out too. So yeah, so those are the things that I made and the things that I picked up at the estate sale. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. And again, I do have Amazon links in the description box below if you want to click on those to support my channel. I would so appreciate it. And until next time, friends, I will talk to you soon. All right, bye-bye.